I'm Marcin Kranz. I am a senior product manager at Censys, and I've worked on the attack surface management team for the past year or so, and specifically with a big focus on integrations. Censys is a best-in-class internet intelligence platform. Essentially, we scan the entire internet every single day and put together the largest and most comprehensive internet map out there. And using that data, we support various use cases like attack surface management as well as threat hunting. So before Workato, one of the main challenges we had was around integrations. Historically, we essentially had a lot of time spent on actually manually mapping data over using API docs, which weren't always actually available. Additionally, there was a situation where we'd oftentimes actually have to go back and forth with partners and work for very long to actually make sure the integration is working. And that meant that we couldn't actually develop integrations very quickly, and it slowed down our team and couldn't actually help us respond to our customers very effectively. Typically, it would be at least a few weeks. We would actually see maybe like 1 or 2 integrations per quarter. And so that meant that we were definitely slower than we wanted to be. And inversely, we actually had something like 10, 15, even sometimes integration requests from our customers. So that meant that that backlog continuously built out over time while we only really handled a few of them per quarter. And so that was definitely one of the biggest challenges we had on the integration side. With Workato, we actually addressed these challenges in multiple different ways. For one, we had a larger pre-built connector library, which helped us actually integrate with different tools a lot more effectively without actually building out that manual mapping. At the same time, we used the recipe builder quite heavily, and the integrations team was able to develop the integrations much faster, and oftentimes they could do it without actually relying on much code. And that even helped non-integrations people within the company, because we had sales engineering, customer success, and even just anybody who wanted to try it out, they could actually go into the recipe builder, build out the recipe, and try out different integrations. So it's helped our integrations team, but also impacted the larger company as well. Our integration velocity increased significantly. So previously I mentioned that we had maybe 1 or 2 integrations per quarter. With Workato in place, there was one quarter in actually Q3, Q4 of last year where we actually completed 11 different integrations in that time frame. And so we basically went from 1 to 2 to 11, so a 5x increase in our integration development. And at the same time, we were able to actually keep up with customer requests. And so we had a lot more benefit and faster turnaround for any future integrations. It's definitely increased my own morale and also the team's morale. So we're a lot happier as a team. We're getting things done faster. At the same time, it's very satisfying to see customer requests be resolved so quickly and so effectively, because going from the previous velocity, if we're turning around these integrations in just a few weeks at a time, that's really making sure that we're growing as a company and keeping the team very happy. In the future, we can definitely see Workato supporting our new integrations marketplace. This is an initiative that we actually worked on over the past few quarters, and it continues to be a key initiative for Censys moving forward, basically ensuring that we are continuing to build out new integrations using Workato and making sure that we're providing as many integrations as possible for our customers. Internally, we also see it helping some of our internal workflows, where in the past we've had silos even internally between different tools like Salesforce and Gainsight and even Slack. And so we're also planning to use Workato to build out some of those internal integrations and make sure that we are making things as efficient as possible internally as well.